Hello everyone, this is today's daily devotional video for August 22nd, 2016. The passage that we're reading today is in the book of Matthew, and we're in chapter 16, and we're reading verses 24 to 27. Then Jesus said to his disciples, "If anyone desires to come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. For whoever desires to save his life will lose it, and whoever loses his life for my sake will find it. For what is a man profited if he gains the whole world and loses his own soul? Or what will a man give in exchange for his soul? For the Son of Man will come in the glory of his Father with his angels, and then he will reward each according to his works." The title for today's devotional is God's Condition for His Full Blessing. The Lord wants to give each of us an abundance of blessings. Let's explore what is required so that we may enjoy all that He has planned. Today's passage clarifies the one necessary condition for receiving His best: surrender. Every aspect of our being, body, soul, and spirit, is to be a living sacrifice. This may sound dreary, but contrary to human logic, true freedom is found only when we fully yield to Christ. In the Old Testament, sacrifice was very common. To atone for sin, a person could bring a lamb to the altar. The animal was set apart for God's purposes as a holy offering, and through its death, restitution was made. When we give ourselves as a sacrifice, there is thankfully no need for our blood to be shed. Jesus died to atone for all of our sin. So out of love and gratitude, every aspect of our life should be dedicated to Him. What does a surrendered life entail? Most importantly, it involves complete commitment to Christ, unaltered by the world's influence. Our desires and old ways of functioning are no longer driving forces. Instead, God's Spirit guides us, and His will is the goal. Yielding to Him means following His way in attitude, words, thoughts, and deeds, and doing so unapologetically, unwaveringly, and fearlessly. You have a choice. Either be content with less than God's best, or give yourself fully to Him. Complete surrender is not an easy road. It means dying to your desires and selfishness. But remember that the Lord is willing and able to do more than we can even imagine. That's from Ephesians 3:20. I've talked about this before, that you can ask Jesus into your heart, ask Him to forgive you your sins, to live in you and guide you. But there's a step beyond that, is surrendering every part of you to Him. We as humans want to keep control of certain things in our lives, and we have things a certain way, and we don't want to surrender this or that to Him because we're used to being in control of this part of our lives. And so it's very difficult to surrender every part of you and give control to Him. We're very controlling. We want to keep control of this or that. I remember very early on in my Christian life, there were certain people that I didn't want to forgive. They'd hurt me so badly and treated me so horribly that I didn't want to forgive them. they'd hurt me, and I was still recovering from that hurt, and I didn't want to, and I knew if I surrendered everything to Him, it maybe I had to let go of the anger, let go of the hurt, let go of the grudges, let go of the past, let go of the bitterness, let go of the control of those things, and it's not easy. But I'm telling you, as one who's been through it, it's worth it. You surrender everything. It's as that song says, all to Jesus I surrender, all to Him I freely give. I will ever love and trust Him, in His presence all day live. That song speaks the truth. There's no better way to live than by surrendering everything to God, letting Him take over, and trusting Him in every aspect of your life. Just trust me, He loves you and wants the best for you. I hope these videos are a blessing to you. I'll put all the usual information where I usually put it. I love you guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you again tomorrow.